And we're live. This light is really intense.
Told you.
What's up, guys?
Didn't really fine tune the lights before. Hey, Remy. She's right here. She's right behind us.
She's chilling. She is chilling. She's in a very chill mood.
Hey, Kiersey.
Kiersey, I did that. I just uploaded that video. So that should be up. Oh, and Eric and Jenna. Yeah.
Yeah, nobody likes us. They love Remy.
70 degrees in Florida. Well, it's 50 degrees in Springfield. So I spent the day at campus and didn't have to wear a coat. It was really nice.
I'm jealous of your 70 degrees and sunny in Florida. It's kind of gloomy here.
Bobby started orientation on the 25th. That's awesome.
Congrats and good luck. Hey, Julio.
Jay Robinson and who do y'all drive for? We drive for Prime.
Yep.
Prime Inc. Jay. How long are we going out for? I don't know, about 5 days, and we're going to take another week or two of home time.
We'll probably be out for 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah. Do we have a phone list for mentoring people? Yes. Although we use Discord pretty religiously. But yeah, I put my I have a phone number. It's at the bottom of every single video that I put up. And so we definitely text. We use Discord religiously, though. Discord is probably what we use the most. We have like 150 drivers on our Discord channel, or our Discord server, and it's all categorized, and you can instant message and private message. So,
Warhorse, don't even say that. You don't go home. You're just always out on the road.
Jay, June, or May. Anyway, guys, we're just doing a quick live before we leave the house. We're leaving tomorrow. Today's Wednesday. Yes, we're leaving Thursday, which means we've been home for almost 2 weeks. We got home on Friday morning, which 2 weeks ago from this Friday.
I had to adjust my hair because all you could see was the I love.
Jenna's rocking the Utah hoodie. Existing drivers know exactly where you get that hoodie.
Yeah, I was like doing laundry and stuff, and I opened the closet, and I was like, oh, this hoodie. I'm going to put this on for the live. Keeping it classy.
How's team driving for Prime? Well, we love it. I don't know. Our dog's really going berserk on a bone. We love it. It's great for us. Go back and watch our videos, and that's what we do daily vlogs about our team journey. Fantastic taco shop. Yes. They have amazing enchiladas and tacos and breakfast burritos in Beaver, Utah.
I have something on my head. Is that better? Is that better, Ross?
Haven't gone OTR for 12 years, but would like to go. But would I have to go with a trainer? As long as you've been driving, it's experience 3 of the last 5 years, I think. I'm not sure. Ask. Go check out Riding with Kev. He came from TMC and he went right into his own truck. So if you're an experienced driver and there's no gaps. So I don't know, ask him, but he did not do any training. He did literally orientation. And this was like a month ago, and he went right into a truck.
Ross is saying possibly. So I don't know. That question I don't have an answer for.
Yeah, do not know. So anyway, number of matters. Local needs 25,000. Okay, so yeah, different. Talk to a recruiter. Different strokes for different folks. Driving locally is harder. Great at backing. Maybe. So anyway, nothing big to update with you guys with. We just want to do a live, like while we still both can comfortably before we get out there. And we got to go out and just absolutely crush it for the next week or two, because we're like, if this is the hole right here, we're down here.
Well, we did what we usually do, which is come home for a week and then every day just say we'll leave tomorrow.
Yeah. So we were originally supposed to leave like on Monday, and then that became Tuesday, and then that became Wednesday. And then yesterday the water main in our neighborhood broke and we didn't have water all day. So we couldn't do laundry all day. So now we're stuck. Jenna's been doing laundry all day today. I've been at Campus Inn all day, meeting with drivers, and gave Travis Kinley a ride over to Peterbilt. He needed one of his jars of Vaseline for something, so had to give him a ride over to Peterbilt.
Travis required a lot of help today. Matthew, yes, messing with Ross. Yeah.
Balance life of the truck with being in a truck. As far as I'm concerned, you're doing it right. If you're doing over the road trucking, good for you. Yeah. And I was just having this conversation with someone at Campus Inn. The reason we're able to stay home so much right now is because we just had like an amazing 4.5 weeks where we made like 12 grand. So we don't always go home for 2 weeks. You know, you're just being able to be fluid like that we really like. If we have a very successful run, rates are amazing, we're making a lot of money, then it's okay for us to go in the hole a little bit. And because we're a team truck where all the money goes into the same bank account, we can basically, you know, crawl our way out of that hole really quick. It'll probably only take us a week to get out of the hole.
The cheap one, Matthew. The cheap one. That one doesn't matter.
I'll show you guys a meme that I sent him last night. After if you guys haven't watched Travis Kinley's live from last night, you have to go watch the replay. That was the most amazing live I've ever seen.
Oh man.
But this is the meme that I sent him after that live. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it.
Because it's backwards. It says for when you poop too hard. And he has a pained look on his face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Poor Travis.
So yeah. So anyway, I drove the truck was yesterday. I had to go Monday to get the APU serviced. Man, I'm ready. I'm ready to get back on the road. Every time we're home for a good while and I get in a truck and bobtail somewhere after being home for like 8 or 9 days, like it's like, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to roll. So outside of being packed and loaded into the truck,
yeah,
like
I don't even want to go there with you. See, he says he's ready to go because he's ready for me to finish all the things that it requires for us to go. Like today.
Well, yeah, I said I'm ready. I didn't say you were ready.
It was like yesterday, no water, like a total train wreck at the house. Couldn't do anything. It's like I'm delayed another day. So I wake up and I'm just like full of dread. I'm like, babe, I need a Red Bull. Go get me a Red Bull. And like today's going to suck. So we both take showers and stuff. And he's like, all right, babe, I love you. I'll see you later. I got to go do stuff. And I'm like, I literally messaged everybody on the Discord. I was like, hey, if anybody needs a ride, anywhere over at Prime, Eric's out and about in the Jeep. He's trying to avoid having to help get the truck ready. And he just came home with dinner. Look,
look, I got a lot to do tonight. I have to try to stay up all night. So there's a PlayStation down there that I got to get warmed up. Priorities. I got to take care of things. No, but I seriously do need to stay up all night tonight because, and Andrea, I will get to your question here shortly, but what we've done the last couple times, and it's worked really well, is we'll leave here in sometime around before noon, go to Prime, and then I'll sleep in the truck for the day, and we'll take a load out around midnight. So that kind of helps us ease back into the schedule because as a team truck, when you get back on the road, you get thrown right into team loads usually. So if you don't fix your sleep schedule, because I've been sleeping nights for the last week and a half, I have to do something to get myself on, staying up all night every night. So that's what we're going to do. So hello, Jenna and Eric. Would you recommend moving to Springfield in order to improve home time? Currently reside in Texas. Be safe out there. Well, it depends on where you're at in Texas. I think it's relatively easy to get in and out of Texas. Like in Dallas, we have a drop yard, although that drop yard sucks. But there is, you're not going to have difficult times getting loads in and out of Texas. I will say, if you have a place in Springfield, there is no easier way to get home time. And not only that, but you can come through here so often with loads that you could do your laundry at home. Like you don't have to take a week off. You could come through here with a load with a little bit of time, drop the trailer at the yard, go home for a night, do laundry, and then go back to your trailer. We know a couple drivers that do that.
It just takes discipline to go back out the next day.
You gotta be disciplined. You gotta be disciplined. In fact, we know that we wouldn't be disciplined and we would end up just calling our fleet manager and saying, hey, let someone else take that trailer. That when we're in Springfield, we just stay in our trailer.
Yeah.
Because if we go home, we're screwed.
We've done it a couple times.
Yes, you're in Dallas. Okay, so yeah, there's a drop yard in Dallas. So you would have no problem getting home time in Dallas, getting to and from Dallas with loads. No problem whatsoever.
Tim, that's a great question. Sometimes it's just nice to have a bed. I mean, that's why we have a house here, like a bed and your own shower and whatever. But yeah, we're rarely here. Trucking and plucking, Sean, like, thank you. That's hard.
Ben is it true Busy Blake bought a new Volvo cash from company straight to? I have no idea. I don't know.
You would have to ask Ross because he knows all things Volvo. Ross would probably know.
Yeah, I'll show you guys because I'm always staying in communication with those who are important in my life. So this is what I sent. I told Ross, just to kind of celebrate his Volvo and stuff that we ordered him some really nice work boots, and they've got steel toe and everything. So we're gonna make sure that he gets these. But I want to show you guys a picture of it. Really nice, guys. Can you guys see? It says Volvo right there.
I genuinely don't know why anybody is Eric's friend. Like, that's all I have to say about that.
He says, please don't show those shoes.
Nomadic Brit. Honestly, my best advice is be yourself. Like, Eric and I are very clearly nerdy, and for some reason people like us, and we are just ourselves. I don't think we're that entertaining. I kind of think we're slightly jerks and nerdy, and people like us. So just be you, be honest, and there will be people who really relate to you and who will follow you. Also interact, try to do the best you can to comment on everybody's comments and stuff like that, like reply to the comments, because that's really important to people. Yeah.
And Johnson's Logic, I just have to give you shit because I'm such an easy target in a Peterbilt. So when I can take a shot, I have to. So does Prime offer shares of stock to employees and or lease ops? No.
There is no stock for Prime. It
Yeah.
is
And
not
and
publicly traded.
honestly, I think that's a good thing. Well, I mean, obviously, I like to be able to be a shareholder, have some stock with Prime, certainly. But one of the things I love about Prime is that it's not company decisions are not driven by short-term profit or short-term reports to shareholders because they're not a publicly traded company. So a lot of other big fleets, they're on the market, and therefore every 3 months, they have to come back with this glowing report. So they'll do a lot of things that aren't good long term just to show profit in the short term. Whereas Prime is making investments, able to upgrade facilities, upgrade technology, upgrade software and systems. They're able to try new things on trailers, tires, etc., that are really designed to create long-term financial stability for the company and its drivers. And I love that. I love that you just don't see a lot of financial reports about Prime's finances. And that's because it's nobody's business. And, Prime is, I believe, very profitable, and we want them to be profitable because that's job stability for us. But no, that's a long answer, a short question. And no, Prime is not a public company. It's a private company. And I think that's a good thing.
Yeah, that's cool, Ben. That's awesome.
Why was this message deleted? The right person deleted it, so we're going to leave it deleted. We trust that person. See, I always like the sarcastic bartender.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Nomadic Brit, thank you. Okay. RN. Yes, they are fabulous shoes. Traveling Southern Belle, private for the better. Yeah. Yep. I mean, if it's a public company, and I don't want to name any companies out there, but you have to take shortcuts, like they don't maintain the trucks and they just try to pitch pennies everywhere. And it's good for the shareholders. It's not good for the drivers. It's not good for safety records. It's not good for way station, bypassing and all that stuff. So,
Matthew, yeah, even if they come out with a pair with the Peterbilt logo on them, I sadly can never wear high heels again. I'm not allowed. Eric will not allow it.
Yeah, her ankles are not in greatest shape. She's very breakable.
Yeah.
They're working on the ones with the Peterbilt logo.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, like I said, we don't have any huge topics today. We're just literally wrapping everything up. The room we're sitting in, Ross gets to come sleep in. So Ross, when you come use this room, I'm going to have this table and all the lights and everything pushed up into the corner. You can use all of it.
Mm-hmm.
What about me wearing them, Mike? Well, everybody already tells me I'm tall. I'm super tall, which I never thought I was tall until
what's awesome
a week ago.
Is that once people started meeting us, their review is that Eric is much taller than they thought he was, and that I am much shorter than they expected me to be.
Yeah, we do. Well, you say we look super white. We are super white.
Yeah, no, that's the only thing that does translate over the camera very well.
Yeah.
We are this white.
We sunburn in within 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, a complimentary nurse purse. Merce. Oh, man purse. Can you guys do more teaching videos? Teaching what? Open for it, but teaching that keep it PG-13. New recording studio, yes, please. Yeah, and
I actually was just talking about earlier today, I want to get like some sort of canvas or something to put on the wall in here that's blank so that you guys can write little reviews of like if you would recommend, and how your stay was, to leave some sort of trash talking message for the next that comes and stays here.
Johnson's logic. Yeah. Yeah. I just don't think that I never thought I was that tall until we had our meetup like a week and a half ago. And everybody's like, oh my God.
Enormous.
Well, those of you who are tall, you don't think about it. You're just your height,
He hit his head on things in the house, like the chandelier thingy where a dining room table should be. Eventually will be a dining room table. But since there's no table there, when he goes to walk into the kitchen, he'll like conk his head right into the lighting.
Pretty much every time, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't see him on here anymore. Yeah, Junior checks in quite a bit when he can. He drops into everybody's lives when he can. Semi-tractor trailer factor, what's going on?
Oh no, he's saying videos. Like he's saying Junior used to do videos on like teaching stuff.
Well, yeah, but
Junior's really busy.
He's got like 4 or 5 trucks, man. He's he's got some things to juggle. I don't know how he does it.
I had to watch the video 7 times. I didn't know you left your seat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris, are we ever leaving home? I would like to say no. But yeah, we are leaving tomorrow.
Maybe. It might be Friday.
That's right. Matthew Jr. did post. I saw his video. I haven't watched it yet, but I did see his video on reefer codes.
Hey.
Chris, you missed the daily vlogs. Yeah, I'm looking forward. I like the daily vlogs. I really like those. That's one of the reasons I'm ready to get back out there is just really enjoy the
Medic Man. Did you mail that today?
Medic Man Gaming. Your headset didn't go out last week, so it is on its way to you. Just not as quickly as we'd want it to be.
We kind of slacked off a lot, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah. I'll tell you why. It's not that we've been lazy. We actually have been the opposite of lazy this time home. The last time we were home, we did really nothing for like 7 or 8 days. To be honest with you guys, we've been running like crazy, just meeting with people, trying to help people get from point A to point B, taking students that are upgrading to Walmart and helping them pick stuff out for their truck. Like we've been really busy this time of just trying to be supportive since we're right here in Springfield, for
trying to do our own errands and stuff like that. Hey, but you know what? Like, not complaining. Definitely weren't bored. We didn't get bored.
Yeah, we did not get bored at all.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I don't think we're going to stay on here much longer. I think we just wanted to give you guys a quick hey. Huge thank you guys. If you haven't done so yet, head over to otrcrew.com. I think we're at like $465 that we've raised so far for Tammy, who is an in-house employee, which is amazing because our goal was $250 to try and reach for just to tip her by the end of February. And we're at almost $500 and it's still January. So what we're going to do is just let that cross 500 and then go ahead and pause the campaign because we're going to do it again in March for a different Prime in-house employee. So, but that's amazing. If you guys can chip in $2, $5, anything to help us get to that $5 mark. You can go to our $500 mark. You can go to otrcrew.com and you'll see the link there on GoFundMe, and that would be awesome. But to those of you who donated so far, thank you so much. That's amazing. And thank you to Ross and everybody else who's helped spread the word on that.
Chris, yes, that could work if you wanted to do that, or you could just I think you could come to Prime and then they would do like an assessment and put you out with a trainer for a little bit.
Yeah, just come to Prime.
I mean, you could start off with Prime because if you've been off the road for a while and whatever, they'll do an assessment, see where your skills are, put you back out with a trainer for a little bit, and then once you're done, then you could go lease. Or if there was somewhere else that you wanted to start off with for whatever reason, if it worked better for you. So I mean, that could work, or you could just come straight to Prime.
Yeah, and Ben, we did talk about, Jen and I talked about that last night, starting the March GoFundMe campaign in February. The thing we want to be really careful about is not over asking for donations. Asking for donations is not the most comfortable thing in the world to do.
Not for us.
And I don't want to, that's why we don't want to go really into like 1,000 or more, because we don't want there to be donor fatigue or anything. So when we hit these goals, we want to just go ahead and pause it, give them an amazing, tip for whoever it is that's recipient for that month, and then just let it chill until it's time to go give another tip to another in-house employee. So we talked about that, but I think we'll just wait until March 1st to launch the next one.
And Chris, I do understand that, but like Ross said, like a lot has changed with the trucks and stuff like that. So, I mean, with all the new things and everything like that on the truck, like maybe it would be an enjoyable experience to be with a trainer and stuff like that. Like I personally don't really think that being with a trainer for a long time is that bad. But then again, this was my trainer. So my experience is completely different than everybody else. And I mean, I don't know. Like, so for me, I would think it would be a good thing just because like at least I would know like somebody was with me and I'm used to it and stuff like that. I have somebody to help me out. But everybody's different. So I mean, it's whatever you want to do.
Schneider is 18 to 20 days. Yeah, and that's why they often make the Bonehead Trucker of the Week videos.
Yay! Don't listen to him. Like,
it is true.
Me. I'm personally like, I would be terrified at the idea of like only having that much time with a trainer, just because I really wanted to know what I was doing, and I still wouldn't be comfortable going out on my own, to be perfectly honest. And I'm like a year and some into it. Like I'm very comfortable with this situation, and I don't personally think that I would want to be out there by myself yet or ever. But
that was never the goal or intention with us either.
Yeah.
So 50,000 miles is excessive. Yeah, I talked about that the other day. I think so too. But it ain't my program. Anyway.
But I will say though, there are some students that
Trans Am.
It's probably appropriate. Like me, like I did 85,000 miles because upgrades were delayed because of the virus. I don't want to say, I don't want to say the name of it, whatever, get us flagged on YouTube. But I was totally happy doing the extra miles and not upgrading.
Trans Am puts you by yourself after 7 days. Well, that's because Trans Am trucks are actually slower than Prime trucks.
Are they?
Yes. I pass them all the time. I think it's Trans Am.
What's with your trash talking today?
Yeah, well,
he's not normally this spicy.
Yeah, I am today.
Jeez. That's terrifying. Okay, so Ross is doing it too. You guys are mean. Why are you guys being mean?
How does it mean to observe that 7 days and then you get keys to a freaking commercial motor vehicle is dangerous?
I don't know. I just try to be supportive, whatever. Governed at 58.
Okay, so Mike, and I'm not saying you're a dangerous driver. I'm just saying the 7 day thing scares me. But it's good that you said you're governed at 58, because I've always wondered, man, I pass Trans Am trucks all the time. And you guys make us feel really good. I'm going to be honest with you. Because we don't get to pass trucks very often.
Hold my beer and watch this.
There's 90,000 to go in, at least right out of TNT. And back then our rates were better and we competed with the best on-time delivery with FedEx. Mike, not funny.
Yeah.
Hey, anytime we find a fleet that's slower than us, you got to give us our wins, because as prime trucks, when it comes to speed, there's not very many. Even though you guys are governor at 58, I think we're still probably considered the slower fleet. Everybody talks about prime trucks.
Well, that's because even in the 65 mile an hour prime trucks, they're still trying to get that fuel bonus and they're going 58. So
58 though, that's 58 on the pedal and cruise. That's crazy. Okay, 30 minutes. We are about to sign off, guys. Thank you so much for the. Sorry, it was really didn't have a huge point.
Matthews.
Driving on my own next day, not this week's training. Past TMC while they're doing 62. What happened to Stevens Transport used to be never below 62. Now they passed me.
Yeah, I've heard other people say like that they've driven ungoverned trucks for Stevens. So I'm honestly not sure.
Flintstone's feet sticking out. Okay, we could read these forever. I don't want to do. Travis Kinley's good. Like he can stay on 2 hours past when he was supposed to, and go into Popeye's chicken versus Chick-fil-A, equate Vaseline versus.
That was a great conversation.
Yeah, he can do it amazingly. We just wanted to drop in and say hi to you guys and just thank you all. I mean, at campus today, it was so encouraging to have so many people walk up and just say they really enjoyed not just our content, but Johnson's Logic, everybody. I mean, even though most of these guys weren't there, they still were like dropping all these names, and it's just been really cool. So thank you for watching our videos that we've been making while we're home. Like I said, tomorrow we'll kick back into the daily vlogs and get out there on the road and see what kind of madness we can get ourselves into. For those of you on the road or about to get on the road, be safe, make good decisions, and as always, drive to thrive. We'll talk to you soon.
We gonna ride. I gotta throw in Travis's thing.